Hi all, welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Lan Xang. We're going for the Land of Eastern Jade achievement, and we are pushing through right now. So we've consolidated, we are paying back loans, we got a nice event to give us a little bit more money, and that'll be there for another few months, which will allow us to get at least one more loan done, which is good. I may, I have no idea groups yet. So we have 323 on tech, no idea groups. The goal is to go exploration immediately and go after that province up there. I sort of really want to build infantry. I want to go back to my warring ways, but I also don't want to have loans left over. I want to get rid of them. So, what can you do? It's amazing how much lower this unrest is going. It's just so cool. War exhaustion is really the problem. So it'll go away and we'll be fine. Eventually this will core. It's just really annoying how long it's taking. It's got another year left. This is going to take forever. And we'll vassalize Khmer so we don't have to deal with the one Hindu province for a bit. At least, which is good. It's kind of annoying that they haven't converted that themselves. So I don't think they have. Yeah. I have claims all over the place, but that's about to be expected. Yep. Okay, good. We just want to fight this war. I think they are the only one in my coalition, right? We established that already. I don't even have a coalition? That's even more amazing. Sorry for the pop-up there. Provincial unrest. It's just that province. Okay, next loan. Or maybe one more month. One more month? Yeah, one more month for the next loan. And then we will... Hey. We are actually ahead here on paying back the loans, which is good. And this should eventually tick up because of autonomy going down very, very slowly. That was my phone. It's always good. Throw your phone on the ground. Everyone knows how you feel. There we go. We can repay a loan. We'll pay the more expensive one, which is closer to being done anyway. And then we may have to renew these next two. We've got 2 years, though, so we'll get close. And we'll try speed 5 and see what the stream says about that. No, not bad. Not bad. It's doing better than it was. I had a really bad time last night trying to stream. It just would not go at a decent pace. Own Timbuktu as Shanghai. Might be a worthwhile one. I haven't fiddled through and decided what my next one will be, but this one seemed fun and I was enjoying Southeast Asia, so I wanted to play there more. It was that or just play Ethiopia, but there are no good achievements for Ethiopia, so I was just going to play let's form a Somalian area Gulf of Aden empire. Which would be fun, but maybe go after the Ottomans eventually. I would love for my king to die, because my heir is so much better. I'm going to keep the focus on here until we get Tech 4, and then we'll switch it over to Diplo. And just go that way. think that's probably the right play. We may have finally lost exceptionally here, which is sad, because that was really helpful money-wise. Yes, I like that one. That one looks very interesting to me. That was on my potential list, but I wanted to fiddle with this one first. You really like me, but you do not want to be my vassal, right? No. Base tax. You never like my base tax. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Who else can we go after? You hate me. That's fine. We're going to take you over eventually. An extra diplomat. Where do we send them? Don't know the answer to that one. Aren't you my ally? We're allies. Why did you insult me? That will result in you dying as soon as I can build troops, which is okay. That's a little bit of a slow process, but as soon as I can build troops, if you try to go to war with me, I will kill you. It's not even a hard fight, especially because now Alpha's on my side. Wait, what are you doing? That just seems like a really poor idea. You're Buddhist. I'm happy to absorb you. It'll slow down my tech, but I mean, you're not so big that I can't absorb you. You're 62% ore score. That's... We can vassalize you in a second. We can... So many things we could do to you. Don't. You really don't want to do that. Ah, we lost our awesome year. We can repay another loan. We're actually going to wait a month and repay the other one. Maybe it's 2 months, just because it's due sooner. And we will finish off our core, excitingly enough. Thank you, appreciate it. I've been enjoying this one. I think it's a fun set of achievements. 2 months, great. I just want to pay you off so I can have my own money. Malacca no longer considers Ayutthaya as a rival. Okay, that's fine. Does Malacca exist any longer? Malacca is one province. Patani has expanded, probably through the last war, because I haven't looked down here for a little bit. Malacca's down to one province. Pagaryong has taken up a lot of that. This must have been their capital. And we've cored that one as well. So even with a... Awesome. With my troops there, even with a missionary, we are not getting unrest. That is exactly what I want. I have so many diplomats now. What do I do? Can I fabricate any more claims on Diviet? Yes. I should also pay off a loan. We'll get there in a second. Fabricate claim on Diviet. Brilliant. You know what? I haven't checked in a while. Yeah, you have that. We can get that to you in Ayutthaya. That's about it. Okay. Money. Repay loan. Repay the closer one. That's fine. Then we just have to deal with one more loan and then building up an army. Which it really is build up some infantry, because we've got 3 cav. Our front line was getting decimated the last war. My hope is that Khmer, with their 6, we should just be able to run over. Um, part of it is that I've had really bad generals this run. It just sucks. But I'm getting good red ale today, which is nice. My fiance is in the Florida Keys for the weekend, so I've got the weekend to myself. So we've actually recorded almost 3 weeks of episodes so far of this, so getting a lot of this done, which is nice. And also, if you want to check out a different style game, I did a Let's Blindly Try of Crown Takers, which was an interesting mix of, let's see here, how would you call it, RPG, roguelike, tactical combat. It's quite fun. I may actually do a little mini-series on that this weekend. So, hi, Mr. Micah. Good to see you. Good to have you. That was a fun one, and I think I'll probably try to do some more of it. I really hate being an originating node. Siam originates in the trades. There's not a good, can't like forward trade there. We do now. We actually just have one province in Canton so far. It's going well, Mr. Micah. It's going well. It's a good evening. Hopefully it's going well for you as well. I can say well some more times in a row if I try really hard. We're getting our economy back to a decent spot. I'm a little bit shocked by that, to be honest. I thought it was going to take longer, but I need 30, so a couple more months, and then we'll have our loans paid off. And we can celebrate with tea and crumpets or something. If I wasn't pushing for that 4th level of tech as soon as possible, I would be really tempted to do this, but not yet. Yes, loan, soon, we know. We're going to pay you off. Thank you. Game. Of course, so I don't know. Could be that you're having a terrible day and you need some EU4 to make you feel better. So for this one, do I care about Pegu that much? No. Do I care about legitimacy? No. So I actually would rather than the national tax modifier. For this one, Mr. Micah, we are going for Land of Eastern Jade, which is to colonize. And you literally just place a colony in Mexico, somewhere over here, as a Buddhist country. So we are beelining for exploration ideas. And then we are also basically trying to consolidate the Southeast Asian area here so that we can stand up to Ming if we have to, deal with Ming if we have to, at the very least not have a problem with Ming. So that's our current goal. We'll see what happens. I sort of want to play around with the idea of creating how big a Buddhist empire we can create. I'm not really pushing for a large empire, immediately, but if it happens, it happens. It seems like a fun thing to do anyway. So, Land of Eastern Jade first, before anything else. Alright, we will repay our last loan, and let's see here, we will start building up our army again. As many infantry as we can. Finally. Look at that, over 4 income. Brilliant. Central America? Okay. Thought it was Mexico, but pretty sure you can do, is it Baja, wherever the strip of land that's south of California, that's actually part of Mexico. If you plant a colony there, I'm pretty sure that one works. So that's in my mind where we're going. And then we'll just see what happens. It's a little bit annoying. Colonies never drop below 50% autonomy. So you can't use them as massive, growing, powerful machines. On the same token, in this case, we've got lots of tiny little provinces, so tiny little countries to go after and eat. So there's a lot of things we can do with that. And my thought is that I'll have either humanist or religious ideas by the time that I need to start really going further west. Right now it's uniting the Buddhists down here. But then going west into the Hindu lands, I will want either religious or, humanist, or both, but probably only one, to help expand safely and without too much of an issue. And now that I need to remember to start building. I'm going to have a manpower issue, but whatever. And the real question is, are we going to want to go for Diplotech, or are we going to want to wait? We probably need to go Diplotech first, just because we won't be able, if we get the idea first and spend it on it, we won't be able to go anywhere. We won't have enough, range to get to where we need to be. So, probably makes sense. And unfortunately, Khmer is growing its army, which is only unfortunate because I haven't had a chance to do so myself. But it's finally happening. Paid off all the loans. We do have 2 allies now. Create a proper fleet. That's constantly staring me in the face. We need how many points? We need like 928. Yeah, okay. So we're still waiting. This one we need 889. And that'll allow us, give us a little bit more morale. It'll also increase maintenance, which is annoying. But, yeah. I would love to be able to build armories. Not that I have the money to support building armories. Yeah, Mr. Micah, with the change to Art of War, all of this is tropical now. Pegu rivaled me. Okay. All of this is tropical now, as are these bottom 2 provinces, so there's no good way to jump this way, except for grabbing this top province, and then hopefully that'll get me further east quicker. Now, Space Tiger, have you looked? If you haven't played down here since Art of War, it's all tropical. It's all tropical. Across the board, they changed it, and it just makes it so much harder. There's really only that one tropical province. Also, I don't remember, but there's someone tagged there. Weird. So getting across is much, much harder now versus what what you and I were looking at doing with the Hindustan Gam. It's a big pain. I don't know if my diplomat's doing anything. I really need to fix that. Let's see here. Brunei. Improve relations. That's the hope. I mean, it's also, we're going to push pretty hard for colonization, so see what we can do. If we get that one piece of territory, it'll really, really help. So I do want to try to get to the disadvantage here is that we're going to run out of manpower. It could be, yeah. I don't disagree. You could do it, but that's not the achievement. So. It's just all tropical now. Pretty sure what's going to happen is we're going to get up here and then try to expand our range as much as possible and hope that that gets us to these islands. And those will get us further down into that chain that gets us to Hawaii. I think that's the plan. I don't think it's going to be faster. I think it actually would be slower to try to get west. because it's more jumps and farther. So that was the timer. We've done a decent job. We've got our army up to 6, soon to be 7. So in the next episode, we'll finish off building off the army, and we will get to War of Khmer. So we'll see what we can do. Thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.